You are now entering a spectrum of sound. This is Color Theory Hour 1. Let's go on a journey.
Hey everyone, welcome to Color Theory. I'm your host Madlon, and tonight's show is a little different. This is one that means a lot to me and to many others listening. This episode is dedicated to my dear friend Tim Pogar, who recently left this world unexpectedly and far too soon. Tim was a wonderful human, a bright light in the Seattle music scene. So tonight I'm playing a selection of his favorite songs, along with some recommendations from his other loved ones. We'll start out slow and soft, more on the melodic house and techno side of things, and gradually build up the energy throughout our 2-hour journey tonight. Tim loved the full spectrum of melodic dance music, so I'm playing a ton of stuff from artists including Seven Lions, Lane 8, Anima, Ellie Goulding, HALIENE, Ferry Corsten, Andrew Bear, and many more. Music has a way of bringing us together beyond the constraints of time and space. So wherever you're listening from, whether you knew Tim or not, I hope you feel the love in this set. Tonight, we're starting out with a song that meant a lot to Tim called Past Lives by Arteta. To put a dance spin on it, I matched it up with Bittersweet Blackout from Dejay Ukpabio. This is for Tim. Let's get into it. Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. If you're just tuning in, we're doing an extra special episode tonight in memory of my dear friend Tim Pogar, who passed away recently. This is Floating by Klur. Up next, Sultan and Shepard with Solid Gold Love, featuring Richard Walters.
Spoken out loud and held on to.
Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. That one was called Solid Gold Love. Up next, Rüfüs Du Sol with Innerbloom.
Feels like I'm waiting, like I'm watching you fall out. Dreams where I'm fading. So free my mind, all the talking, wasting all your time. I've given all that I've got. Keeps on repeating. So free my mind, all the talking, wasting all your time. I've given all that I've got. If you want me, if you need me, I'm yours. If you want me, if you need me, I'm yours.
like it's over for us. Reach out, you're touching me, but you could've been anybody. For years I thought you, but I feel like I'm lying to myself, to myself. I know I'm falling out of love. Would you have this one last dance with me? You can't go back to what it was. Would you have this one last dance with me? I think it might be what we need to let us go rest in peace. I know we're falling out of love. Would you have this one last dance with me? Before I set you free. Before I set you free. Don't let me down, don't let me down. One last dance with me before I set you free. Don't let me down, don't let me down. One last dance with me before I set you free.
You are listening to Color Theory. We just heard One Last Dance by Audien featuring XIRA. This next one is called Heart to Heart by Klur and Hildur Ottilia.
Last night we were picking up the loose threads, stitching our wounds, kept a cool head. Our pros and cons, so different at dawn. And last night we were picking up the pieces, listening to logic, not our feelings. Our pros and cons, so different at dawn. I wanna breathe you in while we begin start. We had a mind to mind, should've had a heart to heart. We had a mind to mind, should've had a heart to heart. We got a little too disconnected, thinking we could stay unaffected. Our pros and cons, so different at dawn. I wanna breathe you in while we begin start. We had a mind to mind, should've had a heart to heart.
Hey, this is Madlon. If you're just tuning in, this episode of Color Theory is a tribute to my late best friend, Tim. I've been playing songs that brought him joy and remind his loved ones of him. We just heard Klur's Heart to Heart, and before that, we heard One Last Dance and Solid Gold Love. This tune is by Leaving Laurel, and it's called Sometimes It's Scary, but It's Still Just You and Me. After this, we'll hear Save a Soul from Nimino. Coming up as we continue Hour 1, we'll hear more from John Summit, Lane 8, Ellie Goulding, Anima, Vintage Culture, and many more.
That's where I spend my time.
Nothing left at all.
Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. This is the 8K's rework of Immortal Lover from Andrew Bear and Alison May. Up next, another favorite, Call Me Home from Jem and Tori and HALIENE. Hey, this is Madlon. You just heard Visions from Lane 8 featuring Rabbits. Up next, the Far Out rework of Beyond the Veil by Seven Lions featuring JT Roach. After that, we'll hear my mashup of John Summit's Shiver with Oliver Smith's Lovingly.
City lights, they hide the stars, but they watch us from afar. So every night, they're ours to find. We've been counting down the days while we carry too much weight. You're on our minds, you're on our minds. No, it's hard to gamble, it's a lot to handle when your back's against the wall. All the different people come with good and evil after all. After all, beyond the veil, we'll make heaven fail till we're beyond the veil. Beyond the veil, there's stories left to tell till we're beyond the veil. And what's about to see beyond? I got all I'll ever want. You'll be there, you'll be there. Beyond the veil, there's stories left to tell till we're beyond the veil.
And I feel me shiver, and I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it now? You make me shiver. So lovingly, hold me closer. In this moment, we can always feel sure. And I feel it now. Want this forever. And I feel it now. You make me shiver. And I feel it. Let me tell you a little story. Want this forever. One that's so short and sweet. Can you feel? Oh, I never had a good time with love. Luck was always down on me. I wasn't holding on for anybody. I nearly gave up my hope. But then I heard the beat of the drum, and it touches me. So loving me. And it touches me. So lovingly. And it touches me. So lovingly. So lovingly.
Hey, this is Madlon. This is my mashup of Shiver by John Summit and HAYLA with Oliver Smith's Lovingly featuring Amy J. Pryce. Up next, Need to Feel Higher Love, the Myon mashup. This is Reflect versus Seven Lions and Jason Ross featuring Paul Meany.
Come catch me, babe. I'm falling. Come and save me, baby. I'm calling. Come catch a feeling.
Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. This next one is called Wherever You Are by Perry Corsten and HALIENE. After that, we'll hear from Ellie Goulding and Anima. Hey, this is Madlon, and we're doing a special episode of Color Theory this week, dedicated to my friend Tim, who recently passed away. He loved melodic dance music and was a huge fan of the show. This has been Wherever You Are by Perry Corsten and HALIENE. Up next, this is a new one from Ellie Goulding and Anima called Hypnotized. Tim loved this tune, and I hope you do too.
Like heaven's touch, you leave a mark on me. The more I fight it, the deeper I go. I'm spiraling down, I lose all control. The more I hide it, the weaker I grow. It's perfect illusion, don't wanna let go. I feel hypnotized, circles in my eyes. I'm losing my mind.
in my eyes, I'm losing my mind. I
Hey, this is Madlon, and you're listening to Color Theory. That was Hypnotized, and this next one is called Different Future by Last Heroes and Starseed, featuring Leo Bay and Laity. Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. This episode is dedicated to Tim Pogar, who has gone far too soon. That last one was called Different Future. Up right now, Burning Sky. This is Jason Ross and HALIENE. After this, we'll close out the first hour with Audien's take on Bastille's Pompeii.
Are we the last of them, darling? If we were, I wouldn't mind. Are we the last of the ones with the stars in our eyes? Oh, are we the last of them, darling? Lonely souls left behind. If we're the last of them, darling, we'll dance under the burning sky. Last of them, darling. Lonely souls left behind. If we're the last of them, darling, we'll dance under the burning sky. I'm smoking back in an empty room. The burned out shell of all we knew. A siren scream, the final call. There's no one here but the walls, and I'm just holding on to you. Are we the last of them, darling? If we were, I wouldn't mind. Are we the last of the ones with the stars in our eyes? Oh, are we the last of them, darling? Lonely souls left behind. If we're the last of them, darling, we'll dance under the burning sky.
We were caught up and lost in all of our vices. In your pose as the dust settled around us, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? But if you close your eyes,
That's the end of hour one of tonight's episode of Color Theory, but we're not done yet. Tonight's episode is a tribute to my late friend, Tim Pogar, who we lost recently. If you've been listening along, thank you. It means a lot to me and to many others who knew and loved him. In hour two, we'll continue picking up the energy and keep celebrating Tim with more of his favorite music.
You're listening to Color Theory with Madlon. Now entering hour two.
Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. This episode is dedicated to my friend Tim Pogar, one of the best people I've ever known, and gone far too soon. Tonight, I'm playing music he loved in his memory. Dude loved a banger, and that's what this hour is about. We're kicking off this hour with Factor B's In Loving Memory remix of Vintage and Morelli and Ariel Marin's Other Side. After this, we'll hear trance, melodic bass, D&B, and more from artists including Above and Beyond, Seven Lions, Gareth Emery, Odessa, HALIENE, and more.
There was a time, there was a place, but there was fear inside. A witty line to save my face. a parachute of pride. To cross the line takes a tiny step, but will the spark cause the bridge to burn? My fear entwined with my regret, I'll beat a path for safe return. So here we are, just the same, and you will never know my secret plan, how close we came to share another road. My only chance to tell you how I feel inside. Is it just me? I'd like to know. Are we all just a little blind? There's a thing called love that we all forget, and it's a wasted love that we all regret. You live your life just once, sit down, forget about a thing called love. Don't forget about a thing called love. Don't forget about a thing called love. There's a thing called love that we all forget, and it's a wasted love that we all regret. You live your life just once, sit down, forget about a thing called love. Don't forget about a thing called love.
Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. That was the Above and Beyond extended club mix of Thing Called Love featuring Richard Bedford. And we started hour 2 with the Factor B in Loving Memory remix of Other Side. This is Your Gravity from Nash and Somna.
When we are standing at the edge, and I cannot resist your gravity. I know the fall that lies for me ahead.
Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory. That one was called Your Gravity by Nash and Somna. Up next, this is Gareth Emery and Annabelle with You'll Be Okay.
Should die here tonight? Darling, know that you saved my life. Felt your love every day. Not a thing I would change, and I know you'll be okay. Should die here tonight? Darling, know that you saved my life. Felt your love every day. Had a thing I would change, and I know you'll be okay.
This is Color Theory, and I'm your host, Madlon. We just heard Rush from Cold Blue mixed with Sun Won't Rise by Seven Lions featuring Rico and Miela. This next one is my mashup of Half of It by Abraxas with the Reorder remix of Coming On Strong from Signum featuring Scott Mack. Hey, this is Madlon. If you're just tuning in, we're doing a tribute set for my friend Tim, who we recently lost. Up next, we'll hear With You from Affinity, Roy Knox, and Skyel. Then we'll hear Stratosphere from Alley Cat, and the Aaron Shirk remix of Take Your Light by HALIENE and Narco.
Where would I be when the sun goes down and you ain't around with me? Where would I be when the lights go out and your love ain't surrounding me? Where would I be when the sky comes alive and you're not holding me? Where would I be if you're part of me? Hey. You take me higher when you pull me closer. You'll be there with me when we're going under. You'll be the fire when the nights grow colder. Tell me how can we break this wall? When I'm with you, I know we can never fall. Even if we will lose it all, I'm with you, with you. Baby, if we had only one more chance, we could break us through like a avalanche. Don't let me go, won't you take my hands? I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm with you.
touch you way up here. No, you could teach me some things I've been dying to know. And even though you ain't been around, I can still see you in the clouds. So when it's all said and done, got a place for us to go. Meet me in the stratosphere. just wanna hold you tight if you're really mine. 'Cause I can keep shouting across the galaxies, but would you do that to me if you're really mine? Ever feel like it's too much? Do you feel like you're not enough? When you feel like it's gonna take forever? Yeah, I swear I know what it's like to feel alone at the end of the night. Maybe you don't know it, but it gets better. It's gonna be alright. I'm never gonna leave your side. It's gonna be alright. Everybody falls down, all the way down. You just gotta hold on tight. You gotta get up, gonna make it through this time. Everybody falls down, all the way down. You just gotta hold on tight. You gotta get up, gonna make it through this time. Everybody falls down, all the way down. You just gotta hold on tight. You gotta get up, gonna make it through this time. Everybody falls down, all the way down. You just gotta hold on tight. You gotta get up, gonna make it through this time.
Hey, this is Madlon. You're listening to Color Theory in memory of my friend Tim. We just heard Worlds Away, the Nicodemus remix by Dabin and Trilla. This one is called Falls by Odessa, and it's featuring Sasha Alex Sloan. Up next, a track that meant a lot to Tim in his own journey with grief, Cold Skin, the Midas remix from Seven Lions and Echoes.
Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here, the whole world I fear. And my rumors seem to drown. But I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, through the silence. Through the silence. In my sleep. Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here, the whole world I fear. And my rumors seem to drown.
Was it a mistake? Giving in to what we thought would never end. Oh. And now all these pieces take me back to you. And I want you to keep me close, 'cause if our days keep doing it and the stars keep crashing, say you'll never let me go. As the embers unite all across the northern lights, say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me go.
Do you ever question your life? Do you ever wonder why? Do you ever see in your dreams all the castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why all the castles way up high. Please tell me why do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why all the castles way up high. Oh, tell me why do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me why all the castles way up high. Please tell me why do we build castles in the sky? Oh, tell me.
Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm your host Madlon, and tonight's episode of Color Theory is dedicated to Tim Pogar, a close friend of mine who we lost recently. Before this track, we heard Never Let Me Go from Trivecta featuring XIRA. This one has been IO's Castles in the Sky. Up next, we'll hear Worlds Apart from Seven Lions featuring Curly.
I keep reaching, but you're not reaching back. You're not reaching back. Trying to get in, find you through the cracks, find you through the cracks. Guess I'm trying to say, hands don't feel this far, a million miles away. Next to me, oh, sitting right here. The more you're The stars are never fall so low. Trying to make sense as I go. Cause nothing is in your soul. Why are we worlds apart? Why are we worlds apart? Why are we worlds apart?
Hey, this is Madlon. That was Seven Lions and Curly with Worlds Apart. Up next, we'll hear Ghostwriter, Ranji, and Stone Fox with Garden.
Is this as cool as it gets? Facing the end in the garden. I held you in my hand as you fall in. Stay strong to make it through. Hold on, I'm here with you. Stay headstrong to make it through. as it gets, facing the end. In the garden, I held you in my hands. As you fall in,
Hey, this is Madlon. We just heard Garden from Ghostwriter, Ranji, and Stone Fox. This one is the Azon rework of Ava Ion and Bunt's Other Side. After that, we'll hear Satellite from Dimension and Alice in Wonderland.
I'll take you high like satellite, make you believe every time. Watch the stars fall from the sky. Let the feeling take you over, make your heart beat into mine. If you're looking for me tonight, I'll take you high like satellite. If you're looking for me tonight, I'll take you high like satellite, make you believe every time. Watch the stars fall from the sky. Take you over, make your heart beat into mine. If you're looking for me tonight, I'll take you high like satellite. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, this is Madlon. This has been Satellite from Dimension and Alice in Wonderland. Up right now, Coven's Gold, and we'll hear the magnificent trivecta rework of Seven Lions and Eli Tuplin's Between right after that.
Did we take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something that is real, something to make me feel alive. Something to make
We just heard Trivecta's take on Between from Seven Lions and Eli Teplin. This is the Blank remix of the Rez classic Edge. After this, I have time for one more song, my edit of 2 Seven Lions tracks, Before You with Dia Frampton and Brush Over Me with HALIENE and Atlas.
Inside your memory, never let it fade. If I die before you, it won't be a goodbye. Wait until the next time that I see your face. Don't mean to sound so dark or cold, but I think about these things when I'm alone. I swear I knew you from another world. When we met, you didn't have to say a word. Maybe they will come and take us both, but I'm hoping, praying we can just lay low. Give me one more summer by your side. I'll be happy for the rest of my life. Then I wake up in the dark in your arms. If I die before you, if I die.
Fingertips on my skin, there's nothing that I wouldn't give to keep this love alive. We give it all, we gave it up. The chemistry is not enough. Oh, we just collide. I hate myself when I say I need tonight to say goodbye. I will give what's left inside. So rush over me one more time. You don't have put after tonight, and we can't fix it. Rush over me one more time. The end is coming. Rush over me, 'cause I will miss you.
Hey, this is Madlon, and you're listening to Color Theory. This has been a tribute episode for my dear friend Tim Pogar, who we lost recently. As we close out tonight's tribute to Tim, I just want to say thank you for listening, for remembering, and being part of something that meant so much to him. Tim loved music intensely. He was someone who felt music on a deep level. His enthusiasm was absolutely contagious. Tim, wherever you are, I hope you hear this. I hope you know how loved you are and how much you mean to so many people. And to you, dear listener, remember that however you experience the world and whatever you're going through right now, you're worthy and you are loved. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time with another episode of Color Theory. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Cause I will miss you.